These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the center.
That is prototype rebounding right there. He gets the position down low, boxes out, and then corrals it.
Morant dishes to Adams. Out to Morant. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here's Minnesota. Conley scanning the floor. Gobert in the corner. Outside Edwards. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long. And by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Morant outside. Launches a three. Here's Jackson. Dishes it to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Oh, and he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Off target from outside. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant kicks to Bane. Pulls up. Gobert pulls it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Bane against Edwards. He feeds it to Gobert. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now Morant. The shot. Offensive rebound. Adams, the pass to Jackson. Morant outside. 5 on the clock. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Jackson from long range. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. It's a 3-point game. And here's Edwards from the arc. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Morant with it.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission. And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:05 left to play here in the first. And Towns throws it down.
Towns slamming it down to show the defense exactly what he can do. That was a pretty dominant move by the Cat.
Now here's Morant. He has 6. Towns with it. He kicks to McDaniels. To the middle. It's stolen by Adams. Towns with the steal. Inside. Here's Gobert. Back to Towns. Shoots over Morant. Here's Gobert. Goes back up. A nice shot by McDaniel.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Bain's got 5 points so far.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they've performed, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an open.
Edwards drives in, and Edwards with the stuff.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Morant dishes to Adams. Jackson from long range. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. 1 quarter in the books. It has been a close one. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul.
First team.
That's his first foul. Bain against Edwards for the 3. Now here's Brooks. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Personal foul.
And a little contact like that won't slow Adams down. This is a guy who loves the contact and able to finish easily on that one.
And we see stars, Clark, that dominate with skill. Others do it more with athleticism. Which would you prefer to build around if you were coaching?
If I had to only pick one, Kevin, obviously I'd like to have both skill and athleticism, but skill is so critically important in any sport, particularly basketball. Guys that can shoot, handle the ball, pass it, and do the fundamental things well. And I think that trumps athleticism over the long haul.
Bain, no good.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
That puts them in the lead. McDaniels got 5 now.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now here's Morant. He has 6. From deep 3-point range. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Here's Towns. The jump hook.
And shooting against Adams, very challenging. He's an assertive defender who won't back off.
The Grizzlies trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Craig, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Here's Anderson. It's Prince on the wing, and it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Kennard's checked in.
Kennard.
Moore inside. Kennard's covering. Shooting foul. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the
previous play is under review.
angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
You know, Greg, to make the right call.
The shot.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And a moment now, look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
14 foul.
So it's the Grizzlies now. They trail by 3, takes it inside.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Reed gets the bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the first half. Kennard for 3. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 3. Moore with it. Guarded now by Clark. Now here's Reed. He's tightly guarded, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Kennard for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Kennard's got 5.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Noel, defended by Jones.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Now Anderson, after Brandon Clark missing on that last three-pointer. Anderson kicks to Reed. Pass to Prince. Here's Anderson. Stolen. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Anderson. Back to Prince. 16 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Reed, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And so we wrap up the first half.
Your Minnesota Timberwolves. 28. The Grizzlies. 22.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
In that first half, he was a hot 9.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness. Well, I like the energy Prince plays with. If there's open space in front of him, he's going to be on the front foot and moving with purpose.
Pass to Kennard. Some nice passing there by Memphis. 6 to shoot. Jones, the pass to Clark. No good. Shot missing. Timberwolves go the other way with it. Throws it up high, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Prince, a really solid athlete, throwing it down nicely there.
Kennard for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds in this game. From deep, Prince. Reed with it. Working on Jones. Reed gets the bucket. And now a 12-point Minnesota lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
There's the drive. Shot's good by Kennard. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. It's Rivers on the wing. Defended by Jones. Rivers dishes to Prince. And he uses the glass on the layup. Prince has got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves.
Well, good job that time by Prince putting his muscle on display. Excellent work fending off the contact and capitalizing.
Kicks it out to Jones. And there's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Anderson right side. The pass to Reed. Down low. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
So timeout called here. First for Memphis. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Some changes for Memphis. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. A 12-point game. Now here's Morant for 3. And another miss by Memphis.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Conley's shot is off. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything. Taking it up strong against size, he does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. Bain finds Brooks. And he dunks it down.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Left side, Bain. And McDaniels with the block. Outside Conley. Outside Towns. That 3 off the mark. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. It's Morant in the corner. Adams sets the pick for Morant. No good from outside. Morant with the steal. With 2 seconds left. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
And the second free throw, good. Stolen by Brooks. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in control with the 9-point lead to end. moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Morant, right side. Jackson, that's a two-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Towns sets the pick for Conley. He dishes it to Towns. Over Jackson. And it's Towns missing. Grizzlies shooting in this game, 45%. Here's Morant. Here's Adams. And then jammed down as he goes right over Anthony Edwards.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Towns for 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Morant with a wide open look. Good on the triple.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
Edwards drives in, and Adams sends it back. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Morant passes to Jackson. Six on the shot clock. Brooks. Memphis needs to get off a shot here.
Really a complete defender. I mean, Towns able to do it in the paint and on the perimeter.
Outside Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Bain, no good.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Edwards passes to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Kicks the corner. Outside, Towns. And he drives in. It's rebounded by Memphis.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Kick out to Adams. On the wing, Bain. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys. At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Jackson a screen on him. Here's Bain. And foul on the coach's challenge has been issued. A team like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
Taking 2 shots.
Previous plays.
so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands. as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
Prince's checked in for the Timberwolves. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He told his guys, that team is not going to give it to us. We have to take it. That means staying aggressive and playing with no fear. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Edwards. Edwards with the stop.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Morant outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket. And watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
Here's Edwards. Up again. And it's Morant with the rebound. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. 36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Outside for Jackson.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Edwards looking it over.
The team counts so much on Edwards for an awful lot. Going to the well again here.
Timeout called the Grizzlies.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. 2 shots. Grizzlies time. All fans, stand up and get loud.
Shoot 2.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
People are holding their breath a little, wondering if Edwards can take care of business here.
Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
Here's Morant. Out to Brooks, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. Even then, it's just not a good play.
Brooks knows what's at stake here. No time to panic. Just give this everything you've got.
Let's make some noise. We are the Sixth Man.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So a close game sees Memphis take this one.
I smack clowns with mad style.
tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Mitchell's shot is good.
Boy, Donovan Mitchell as a jump shooter, so pure.
Garland against Conley. The three is up. The rebound by Allen.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Here's Mitchell, following the score by Minnesota. Pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, you get a sense of the touch that Donovan Mitchell has as part of his arsenal. Inside the painted area, he can finish with either hand. That's a pretty play.
Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second.
For Minnesota, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Edwards. The rebound by Allen.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Towns passes to Edwards. Towns on a screen for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Garland against Conley. Now here's Garland. He's covered closely. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Towns for 3. Drops in the 3.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Here's Garland. Pass to Allen. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You were so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
Good on the second one. And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, B.A. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
So it's the Cavaliers now, after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. And Mitchell with the slam.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Blocking foul on Isaac Okoro. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And here's Edwards outside. Here's McDaniels.
Obviously, the scouting report on Okoro starts with his defense. He's physical, he's relentless, and he gives maximum effort.
Here's Allen over Gobert. Pass to Okoro. Outside for Mitchell. And there's the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Towns Runs a screen on Garland. Towns with the ball. The three is up. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Towns has got 8 points.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
Mitchell with the ball. Towns covering. Mobley passes to Allen. Back to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Shot is good by Edwards.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Mitchell into the lane. Yes, it's good. He's got 12.
Now you can see the agile move by Donovan Mitchell. This guy is able to navigate around contact or, if necessary, play through it.
Pass to Towns. He takes it in, and the bucket is good.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. The T-Wolves up.
Your Timberwolves present.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Edwards with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
The three from Okoro. Rebound Minnesota. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. And Mobley gets it to go. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare.
Oh!
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
And Edwards slams it in.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
From deep. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. It's Edwards on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Outside McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Back to Daniels. Fires for 3. That shot, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Towns. Down low. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, we know how capable and consistent Karl Anthony Towns can be when he gets this kind of inside position.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Pass to Edwards. And he drives in. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, Anthony Edwards says, yes, you're playing exceptional defense, but my offensive game is better. I'm a solid 225.
He gets it in there. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
The drive by Mitchell, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Rivers comes in for Conley. Edwards for 3. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. And he can't jam it through. The Cavs trailing. Out to Garland. Into the lane. And Gobert with a block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Outside Edwards. Pass to Reed. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Reed's got his first 3 points of the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Rudy Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. It's Edwards on the wing. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And so it's Minnesota in command.
Cavaliers, 29.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
This whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
On the court right now for Cleveland. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle. The drive by Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Boy, you see the strides of Evan Mobley. This guy puts it on the deck and gets to the basket. What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season. Finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
Back to Rivers. Clock at 6. Off target with the 3. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 56% today. Here's Garland driving inside. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Edwards. And looking at the progress Minnesota has made, many think the best is yet to come, Doris.
Well, they've made smart draft acquisitions, beginning with young Mr. Anthony Edwards, a big-time talent. And obviously, you've got to grow that young talent. That's exactly how you build a bright future for your team.
Here's Mitchell. 16 points for him. Pass to Allen. Here's Okoro. Now here's Mitchell. McDaniels covering. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
And that one misses. Minnesota's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Back to Rivers. And here's Edwards. quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Rivers' shot is off. The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Garland, the pass to Allen. Here's Okoro. Back to Mobley. Stolen by Reed. On the wing, Rivers. Guarded by Garland. Mobley grabs the board.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Here's the pick. And there's the lob. And Edwards slams it in.
Anthony Edwards showing you, yes, I am a vertical threat at the rim.
Pass to Okoro. Outside Garland. Back to Okoro. And Gobert with a block. And they get it back. Here's Garland. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Garland's got 10.
Well, if you're a point guard like Darius Garland, at his size, you've got to be able to get into that mid-range bag. Very well done.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive aim.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
Towns, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley comes in for Rivers. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Karis LeVert's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Pass to Edwards. Puts up a 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Outside Edwards. There's the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
So you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive. Sees that window and exploits it.
Mobley outside. Deflects the pass. Out on his own on the break. He pulls it. The shot by Towns, no good. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Okoro lays out. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Conley. The 3 nails it from beyond the arc. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity from Mike Conley. Yes, sir.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the Timberwolves 5. From 10 feet away. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's LeVert. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Now, there's a reason Karis LeVert shoots well from the field. This guy is great at picking great opportunities.
Conley passes to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Now LeVert. Out to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Minnesota's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Towns passes to Edwards. From behind the arc. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
To the paint. And Edwards slams it in.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Garland, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Shots good by Towns.
Well, his versatility on display. Karl Anthony Towns can spot up from deep, back you down in the post, and just for luck, how about a little money pull-up off the dribble?
Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. And he lobs it up top. And Edwards slams it in.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
Garland, no good.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Inside, and stolen by Gobert. Conley passes to Edwards. Launches a 3. That one no good. Cleveland has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. The shot by LeVert, no good. The Timberwolves have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. The kick out to Conley. To the inside, pass to Towns. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
It's Edwards on the wing. Fires the 3. On target from range. Edwards got 42 in the game.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Timberwolves.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Edwards.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
From deep. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. McDaniels from long range. They get the rebound. Pass to Towns. Out to the right wing. From deep, Conley. He drops it from range.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Nifty move. Here's Mobley. The shot no good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Outside McDaniels. Here's Towns. Pass to Edwards. From deep three-point range. Towns with the ball. The 3 is up. Outside McDaniels. For 3. No good there. Now here's Garland. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForte.
I smack clowns with mad style.
say does that stop?
There you go again. And Greg, you were... Talking about this, what you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland, and it's Allen in at center. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Okoro wide open. He fires. Misses the three. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies. Jackson, a screen on Garland. Here's Morant. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Here's Garland. What a terrific move that was.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Here's Morant. Jared Allen making his last shot. Outside, Bain. Back to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Takes it inside. 2 points. That one goes.
Crafty score off the dribble. Brooks has a good set of moves, and he's smart.
Mitchell lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Morant against Garland. For the 3. And that one's good. Morant's got 9.
Gotta honor Morant's 3-ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Darius Garland. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. For Memphis, they've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Morant passes to Adams. Morant outside. From downtown, Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. 4-point game. Okoro gets to Mobley. Allen trying to break free. That shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Morant scanning the floor. Outside Jackson. Bain against Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Here's Jackson. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
The drive. Oh, here he comes.
That was amazing, and look at the elevation. What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Adams sets the pick for Bane to the inside. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Morant with a wide open look. Mobley with the rebound.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away. Oh, okay. That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Cavaliers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. The free throw drops for Mitchell.
Boy, I love watching Donovan Mitchell. He's a fun player to watch. An explosive combo guard who possesses lots of confidence. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And it's Morant missing. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mitchell outside. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Brooks finds Bane. From the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Bane's got 6 points.
A stellar shooter from downtown. All Bane needs is a little space, and he's ready to fire.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first. Bane for 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
The league quickly found out what Donovan Mitchell brings.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdowns for the Grizzlies.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
And Allen slams it in.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Adams, it's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Adams has got his first points in this one.
You gotta bring more than that to stop Steven Adams, using that strength to fight through contact.
Garland, no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Jackson set the pick here for Bane. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Mitchell. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank great dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down the triple. And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, G.A. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes. You know what I like about Steven Adams is his intangibles. He's enthusiastic, he's a leader by example, and he's a role model for the younger players.
Now, here's Adams. lays it up off the glass. Adams has got 5 points now this quarter.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Mobley against Brooks. Mobley with it. No points in the game yet for him.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Morant. No basket. That's his 5th miss in 11 attempts from the floor. The drive by Mitchell. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
I really like Donovan Mitchell's composure out there, leading this team by example.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Jones with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Back to Jones. Clark sets a screen for Jones. Six to shoot. Beyond the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Jones has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
Memphis moving that ball around. And stolen by Mobley. The drive by Mitchell. Mobley misses. Memphis leading. A minute 20 left now here in the second. Kennard the pass to Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
That's how you run pick and roll. Kennard's a smart player who's gotten better at creating for others.
Garland with the bucket.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Covered by Mitchell. Jones, no one around him. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And here's Kennard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
A fierce competitor. Kennard fires back with a 3 of his own.
Garland the pass to Allen. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Jones with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. Launches it. Jones, no luck. Now, here's Garland. Not a lot of room. And slam dunk by Allen.
And how about the focus from Allen? Just powering through the physical defense and finding a way to score.
The Cavaliers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. Here's Jones. Now, Kennard. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Donovan Mitchell.
With the score, your Grizzlies 39, the Cavaliers 40.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
They've got Clark. Kennard is out there with Jones. And it's Tillman in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Clark sets a screen for Kennard. Pass to Tillman. Clock at 4. Off target with his 3. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Garland, the pass to Allen, and slam dunk by Allen.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Now, here's Clark. Outside, Jones. Back to Clark. To the right side. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Morant. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Pass to Okoro. And blocked by Bain. He kicks it to Jackson. Garland against Morant. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom 3rd of the league.
And slam dunk by Allen. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Morant with it. Garland picks him up. Jackson against Allen. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. The 3 from Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Just another tool in the toolbox for Ja Morant, becoming more and more consistent with the jumper.
Garland attacking over to the left wing. Here's Allen, and the rejection by Jackson. Allen against Morant. Jackson down low. Out to Morant for the lead. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. At the elbow, it's Allen. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Morant passes to Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Great use of the pump fake, the best move in basketball. So much untapped potential with Jaren Jackson.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
And he's good on the second. 3rd quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Garland kicks to Allen. Mobley outside. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Jackson dishes to Morant. Here's the triple. It's the 3-point bomb. Morant's got 15 points here in the second half.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Garland, no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
We know he can pass it. He's a tough defender, and Desmond Bain can shoot it from all over.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Garland. Here's Morant, and he banks in the layup. Morant's got 30 points.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And again, it's Memphis with the three.
I love the competitive fire Ja Morant plays with, coming right back with his own three.
Mobley outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, in at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5. Roaming the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Garland. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. The 3. He can't hit that time. And Memphis the other way now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Hits it from three-point range.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got 21 in the game.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Wound up there for Allen. Morant with the steal. Brooks outside. Adams the pass to Morant. Here's the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Morant's got 39.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again. He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
So it's the Grizzlies now. The Cavaliers making the shot. Jackson misses.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Mitchell with it, now defended by Babe.
Jerry Jackson Jr. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. He feeds it to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Morant outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Morant's got 42 in the game.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
And Okoro throws it down.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
Adams with the screen on Garland. Morant kicks to Bain. Three-pointer. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
That one's good, and the Grizzly lead has got back down to 8 after they get the basket from Garland. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Garland with the bucket.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Now here's Morant. And there's the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The ability to stop and start, change pace. Morant's a handful off the dribble.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And one other thing, I love how comfortable they are looking to operate from mid-range. There's no qualms about taking those wide-open jumpers.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. The wide-open look here for Garland from beyond the arc and then some. Garland's got 9 points now in the quarter. Memphis leading by 6. Morant passes to Brooks. Down low and stolen by Mobley.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Grizzlies have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. From deep three-point range, here's Mitchell. Yes!
The youngster's not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
Bane drives in. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Desmond Bane showing no nerves.
Mobley kicks to Garland. The three. Here's a Okoro. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Here's Morant. No good with the layup.
John Morant. His third personal foul. 13 foul.
Gets the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Darius Garland.
Both free throws good from Garland.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. One possession game now.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
An exciting player with a bright future. Morant knows he has to come up big when needed.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Right side Bane. There's the 3. Trains the three-pointer.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bane, not wasting any time going up with his shot.
So it's Memphis picking up the win. A confident win and one where they cleared.
I smack clowns with mad style.
high-flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at point. Now here's Bane. Into the lane. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Edwards against Brooks. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
And that one's good. Morant.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
When we evaluate players, one thing that gets overlooked, age. Take Jaren Jackson Jr. He was only 18 when he got drafted in 2018.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Morant. And stolen by Gobert. Left side, Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
You know, for Triple J, it took time to develop. Year 4 with Memphis was a special one, Richard.
Jackson unlocked his defensive potential amongst the best shot blockers in the entire league. You have to give those young guys time before making a true judgment.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Morant. On the take, and Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Towns can't get it to go.
And you've got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Outside for Morant. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Pass to Edwards. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Edwards gotten his second bucket.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Jackson. Outside Bane. Back to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Here's Morant. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. And it's good. 2 points. Morant's got 5 now.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
Now here's Gobert. Here's Edwards. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Steven Adams. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 9. There's 49 seconds left in the opening quarter. Releases. And And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist by Edwards. The Grizzlies have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Edwards, a pass to Conley. The kick out to Edwards.
Memphis Stephen Adams.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Memphis trailing here. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Moran. Jackson, pass to Bain. Jackson, the screen. Bain into the lane. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Whoa! Nice!
What a huge jam!
Gracious.
Big time right there.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
And man, does Moran put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. His fingerprint. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves. On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Brooks, the pass to Bain. 6 to shoot. From outside, off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Towns. To the right side. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Outside Bain. Now Jackson. Back to Moran. Takes the 3. And Conley grabs the miss. Minnesota in the lead. Over to the wing. Towns for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Towns has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. McDaniels against Moran. That one no good. McDaniels with some nice D. Timberwolves shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. Edwards can't hit. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. On target from range.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Gobert no good.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. And here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
We talk about Jackson's elite shooting for a big, but this is the other thing that he can do when his mindset is to attack.
Towns on a screen. Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. Doesn't go that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Outside Morant. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Back to Conley. Beyond the arc. Another miss by Minnesota. And here's Memphis. They've gone on an 8-0 run. On the wing, Brooks. Adams a screen. Brooks missing. The Timberwolves have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. McDaniels from long range. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Morant against McDaniels. Adams a screen. Morant, the pass to Adams. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Adams has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Want to stop Adams when he rolls, but honestly, Steven is such a force. Sometimes you can't stop him.
Conley on the attack. Outside Edwards. Nice move. Towns finds Gobert. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. We've got 1:13 left in the second. From deep, Bane. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Conley up top, hounded by Morant. Gobert. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Memphis calls timeout. So Memphis ends up going with a new group. And here's Memphis. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Jones from outside. Connects from downtown. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Alexander Walker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Alexander Walker's got his first 2 points of the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Jones, the pass to Clark. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Kennard outside. Let's go with a 3. Reed with the rebound. Inside. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely hits a tie game in Memphis. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
They've got Tyus Jones. Xavier Tillman is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Luke Kennard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
For the lead, Prince with the bucket. Prince has got 5.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Kennard into the lane, kicks it out to Clark. Pass to Jones. This one for 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Jones has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Anderson for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Tillman with a screen. Here's Kennard. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Anderson. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Anderson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Kennard, right side. Back to Jones. From deep. Anderson pulls it down. Minnesota has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third.
Since entering the league in 2015, Tyus Jones has proven to be as reliable as it gets. A multi-talented guard who plays to his strengths.
And here's Clark for 3. No luck on that one.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Noel. Back to Prince. Outside, Anderson. Here's the 3. They get it back. Pass to Noel. Here's Alexander Walker. Off the mark there with a 3. Outside Jones. Here's Tillman. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Kennard outside from behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Kennard's got 5 now. And what you appreciate about Jones is how under control he is, Richard. He's never in a rush.
It's what allows the game to come so naturally to him. He's skilled at keeping things very simple. Solid at setting the pace for himself and his squad.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And the free throw, no good. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. A minute 37 left in the third quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. Clock at 6. Anderson with a screen. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to drop. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Jones, the pass to Kennard. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Noel. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Memphis trailing here. Out left to the wing. Adams finds Jackson. Outside Bain. Jackson the screen. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Alexander Walker's got his second basket. Kicks it out to Jackson. On the wing, Brooks. Stolen. On the wing, Noel. Hounded by Morant. Now here's Anderson. And he banks in the layup. And now a 4-point Minnesota lead.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Jackson the screen. And here's Morant outside. Jackson can't get it to go. Here's Noel. Excellent D there from Morant. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Timberwolves ahead. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Well, the Grizzlies shooting it well, around 55% for the game. On the court for Minnesota. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. Adams with the ball. Towns covering. Fast break, Minnesota. McDaniels, that's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 6. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Timberwolves. And here's Morant outside. The Timberwolves shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Brooks against Conley. And stolen by Morant. The 3 from Bain. And a Great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 5 assists in the game.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
The first one falls. So hits one and misses one at the line.
He left some at the line, but at least he made it a 2-possession game.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Cutting into this lead, they're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battering.
And that one's good.
The floor general Conley, dependable at finding his guys in screen and roll sets.
Launches it. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
With the step back. Morant against McDaniels to tie it up. Morant, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. To the wing, right side. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
McDaniels against Morant. Outside for Brooks. Jackson pass to Brooks. There's the triple. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's Edwards on the wing. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Woo! The whole arena felt packed. Towns can just be merciless on offense.
Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Take it away. Here's Towns. Yep, that one goes. And it's a 9-point Minnesota lead.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Pass to Jackson. They need this. Outside for Morant. Fires from deep. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Edwards. Going inside. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Desmond Bane. He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And both free throws good for Edwards. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Morant finds Jackson. Brooks against Conley. Brooks outside. Shot clock at 6. Sinks it from distance.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Conley passes to Towns. Back to Conley. There's the 3. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Timberwolves.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, Love the execution.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Rudy Gobert.
I think his biggest contribution may have been on the boards. He kept plays alive and denied second chances. This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Conley passes to Edwards. Takes a three. To the wing on the left. Towns for three. Clark grabs the board. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Jacks up at three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Now Edwards. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy run.
I smack clowns with mad style.
fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Bobbed up there for Edwards. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards, and perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the contest. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Outside, Towns. From the arc. And that one is off. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Mitchell passes to Garland. We play just over a minute here in the first. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota. But out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
And so here's Cleveland after the basket by Minnesota. Allen. Mobley outside. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Launches a three. Garland, no good. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Mitchell, great positioning on the putback.
No, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Here's Mitchell. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Stolen by Conley. Mitchell against Edwards. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Towns slamming it down to show the defense exactly what he can do. That was a pretty dominant move by the Cat.
Now, here's Garland. Fires from deep. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Edwards passes to Towns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Mobley.
And you can make a case and argue that Cat is perhaps one of the greatest, if not the greatest, shooting big man of all time. And he's still got a lot of runway in front of him for his career.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Towns finds Conley. Bobbed up there for Edwards. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Okoro wide open. He fires. And staying with the play, Allen. Allen's got his second bucket. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Back to Conley. Pass to Edwards. Kept alive, Minnesota. Conley against Mitchell. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Now, here's Mitchell. Guarded close. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Towns, wide open. Drills it from outside. Towns has got 7 points.
You know, Towns is one of the biggest inside-outside threats in the league and shooting a great percentage from deep.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. "16 seconds left to play in the first. Here is Edwards. He's got 8. Minnesota again turning it over.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
8 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Anthony Edwards has been
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Okoro dishes to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Garland with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Timberwolves trail. Stolen by Okoro. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Rivers passes to Edwards. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Feeds to Gobert. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the accepted wisdom is role players tend to play better at home than on the road. I've always wondered, Clark, how does that affect them more than stars?
You know, I don't know if I actually buy into that. I do think there's a comfort level when you're at home. I think it's always a little more pressurized to be the home team because you have some additional distractions. Typically, role players are a little more inconsistent overall just based on their particular positions, but that's why you don't call them stars. You call them role players.
Towns with the bucket. Towns has got 9 points.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now, here's Mitchell. 11 points in the game.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
McDaniels, that's in there. Conley with the assist. He's got 5. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Here's Garland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Mobley wide open. The three-pointer no good. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Towns, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Here's Garland picks one up.
Good show of power that time by Towns, putting his shot up despite the foul.
And Towns drops them both. Here's Garland. Here's Mitchell. Oh, he misses the dunk. Timberwolves leading by 4. Edwards with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Another miss by Minnesota. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Mitchell. Oh, what a play!
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Now here's Towns. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
You know, this is what makes Towns an all-star kind of talent. I mean, his ability to get it going and pile up points in a hurry.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here is Edwards, following the score by Cleveland. Yep, it counts.
Composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
Garland, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here is Conley. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Towns is doubled. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. So the wing on the left. Edwards drives in.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
The 3 from Garland. Minnesota with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Edwards with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Reed, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. 29 seconds left in the first half. Garland dishes to Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Now here's Okoro. Edwards defending. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than the average number.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Conley against Garland. Edwards looking it over. Into the lane. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll...
Cavaliers, 29. The Timberwolves, 36.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Gobert is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at the point. Oh, here's Edwards. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And Edwards with the stuff.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Edwards, a screen on Garland. Inside. And Edwards with the stuff.
and creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Allen. Edwards with the block.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Outside Edwards. He dishes it to Gobert. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. There's the pick. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Mitchell, and he drives in. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 11 points. Over to the left wing. McDaniels passes to Reed. Edwards kicks to Reed. 6 to shoot. Back to Edwards. He can't get that one to fall. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Mitchell. Reed with the block. Garland against Conley. Over in the corner, McDaniels. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Hands it from downtown. Edwards got the lead up to 11 now for Minnesota.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
The three from Garland. It's good from long range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Minnesota shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. The first free throw is good.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Towns, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley against Garland. Conley the pass to Reed, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Reed misses. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Here's Mitchell. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Mitchell's got 9 points now in just the second half. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
For the 3. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 9. To the right side. No one near Conley as he lets it go. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Conley kicks to Reed. The pass to Edwards. McDaniels with the ball. Stolen by Mitchell. Stolen by McDaniels. To the middle. Mitchell against Edwards. Pass to Reed. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Reed's got 4 points in the quarter.
unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's Minnesota looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Not to be denied there. Allen playing hard. A little contact, not going to bother.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert's checked in. Minnesota leading by 13. Conley surveying the D. Outside Edwards. The 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Garland attacking. Can't connect from short range. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Passes it to McDaniels. Kicks it to Gobert. It's stolen by Allen. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Mitchell leading the charge. A nice shot by Okoro.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
A shot by McDaniels, no good.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Stolen by Garland. A finish. And Okoro throws it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Minnesota calls timeout. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Mike Conley. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. A putback, Mobley on the follow.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at it.
That's how to throw it down with a flourish. Guys, windmill that baby home.
Oh, you're right, and he does it on the reverse just for good measure.
Hey, if you're going to go to the windmill, might as well make it as flashy as possible.
Here's Mitchell. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Allen. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Boy, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
Okoro with it. Now guarded by Towns. From deep three-point range, Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. It's Prince on the wing. From past the arc. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 13-5 run. And they get it back. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Michael Conley, he's checked in for Minnesota.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Edwards against Mitchell. Edwards dishes to Towns. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Man, how about the cool, calm collectedness of Towns? Helps him come through when the game gets snug.
Garland against Conley. 46 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Mitchell passes to Allen. A second chance effort. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Boy, good touch inside. I mean, Allen does have a nice-looking shot, but he's really at home near the hoop.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Now here's Edwards. Driving the lane, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Outside Garland to tie it up. Off target from downtown. So it's Minnesota tip. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
I smack clowns with mad style.
could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes.
Guard position. Now here's Allen. Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball. Mitchell against Morant. Adams with a screen on Mitchell. And here's Morant outside. They get it again to the paint. They swipe it. Here's Garland. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Boy, that is a big-time acrobatic athletic move by Darius Garland. Look out.
Pass to Jackson. Now Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Here's Mitchell, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Morant finds Bane. And he buries his first look.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Knocks down the long J.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Garland, 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Shots good by Morant.
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
Garland against Morant. Here's Okoro. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up. Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
Morant against Garland. Jackson with a screen on Garland. Jackson outside. And the 3 off target. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Okoro. Pass to Allen. Second shot opportunity. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
So both free throws good from Allen. Here's Morant. He's got 6. Launches a 3. Nails it from 3. Morant's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Allen against Adams. Adams a screen. 3-pointer, Brooks. Pass to Bane. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
The Cavs trailing. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Garland.
I like the mindset here of Donovan Mitchell. Decides to get into the painted area and finish it. Nicely done.
Outside Morant. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Boy, Darius Garland in no mood to be denied. On the interior, go ahead, young sir.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. No good with the triple. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. To the inside. Oh, stolen by Morant. Pass to Adams. Adams a screen. Jackson with it. Outside Morant. Takes it inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. .20 seconds left in the first. Garland for 3. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
So hard to stay with off the bounce. Darius Garland, such a nice collection of pull-ups, floaters, you name it.
Morant with the bucket.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the drive. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Adams a screen. Here's Bane. They get it back. Outside for Morant. Back to Jackson. Out to the right wing. Second chance effort. Pass to Bane. For 3. And he can't get that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Jackson with a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Jackson. Lets the 3 fly. Sends it home from three-point land. Jackson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Jaren Jackson picks one up. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Bane against Garland. Outside for Brooks. To the left side wing. From deep, Morant. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Brooks outside. Adams a screen from downtown. That's good. Brooks for 3. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Here's Allen. No good that time. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Morant with it. He's picked up by Garland. Morant, the pass to Adams. Stolen by Mobley. And now the Cavaliers on the break. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Jones from outside. Drills it from deep. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Stolen by Kennard. Clark outside. Back to Kennard. Puts up a 3. Counted from distance. And it's an 11-point Memphis lead. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Outside Mitchell. A good drive, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Pass to Tillman. Jones with the ball. Clark with a screen on Garland. Jones from outside. Drops in the 3. Jones has got 9 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside for Mitchell. Down low. And Allen gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell. Allen's got 8 points.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work.
Jones from outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. We've got Brandon Clark. Tyus Jones is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Xavier Tillman. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Tillman's got his first points of the night.
We call that solid fundamentals. Luke Kennard finding his teammate on time and on target.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Cleveland the rebound. Allen finds Mobley. Second chance shot. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
Tillman with a screen. Jones from outside. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 7 tonight. pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Here he goes. And he draws body contact. Looks like a blocking foul. He was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the line.
Now, Donovan Mitchell could play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Here's Kennard. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
In transition, here they come. Good D by Clark. Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Jones from outside gets the 3 to fall. Jones has got 12.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Here's Allen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, this is exactly the kind of position you want Jared Allen shooting from, right? He gets excellent position, makes defenders nervous this close. Good job drawing that foul.
A line change here for Memphis. Left side, Morant. Jackson the screen from outside the arc. And Morant good for 3. Morant's got 19 points.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Here's Allen. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Brooks. And here's Morant outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Look at the mechanics on Morant's shot. He can totally trust himself to hit the quick jumper.
He was all alone on that one. He's got 14.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Here's Garland. He's got 14 to the middle. Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession. .127 left in the third quarter. Here's Mobley. Out to Garland. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Back to Garland. Oh, Adams with the block. 3-pointer, Brooks. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. The drive by Mitchell. Lets it go. And that one hits the back iron. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third.
First team.
Morant finds Bane. 32 seconds left in the third. Hits the trifecta.
And you have to guard him out there. I mean, he can do damage from deep, even from way beyond the arc.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Can they get it? And Mitchell with the slam.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
That one's good from Bane on the assist by Morant. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight. From deep three-point range, Garland no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a...
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. 7 3-pointers so far. He is completely dialed in from range. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius. Did he?
Oh, no, he did it!
My, he did!
Gotta love his confidence taking that one.
Wow! Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. No good on the triple.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Morant. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The 3 from Okoro. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist of the night.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Fires in the triple.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Morant against Mitchell. Morant, the pass to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
I mean, this guy has become an expert at utilizing the screen and roll. Just does such a good job rolling to the rim and being a factor.
Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Bane. Back to Mitchell. Okoro, the second chance points on the tip-in. Okoro's got 5 points in the quarter.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. There's Jackson with the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Adams with a screen on Garland. Bane, no good. Cleveland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Fires the 3. Garland, no good. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this 4th. From deep, Morant is rebounded by Okoro. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul of the game. Out to Garland, and stolen by Morant.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he sees the man's going to kick the ball out. Wow. I mean, that was great anticipation.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Grizzlies.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ja Morant.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. From deep. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over.
Woo! Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skill. From deep, Bane buries it from three.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
From deep, Bane. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Outside Garland. Clock at 6. The three is up. Ooh, he buries it.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been in.
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
I smack clowns with mad style.